Welcome back to the Sage Audio channel. Today we'll cover the best mastering limiters in 2021. We'll look at each plugin, describe their functionality, and listen to examples of each to get a better understanding of how they sound. So, if you could, like, subscribe to the channel, and stick around for the full video. But first, if you're an artist, engineer, or producer, and you have a mix that you need mastered, send it to us at sageaudio.com. We'll master it for you and send you a free mastered sample of it. All you have to do is set up an account, upload the song, and we do the rest. First up is the Nugent ISL2. The ISL2 is a trusted limiter by a lot of engineers. Its simplistic design but transparent nature make it a great option for quick limiting. On the left side of the plugin is the input gain, which you can use to drive the signal into the limiter ceiling. This ceiling can be controlled in the window to the right of the input gain or by raising and lowering the arrows on the input meter. Additionally, it helps to note that this ceiling is true peak, meaning you won't need to worry about inner sample peaking. The plugin can also use look ahead to minimize distortion and can range from 1 millisecond to 5 seconds with a program-dependent option as well. Now keep in mind that if you use look ahead, it's a good idea to use a longer release time. Additionally, it's best to have a release of at least 30 milliseconds to avoid distortion at lower frequencies. The left and right channels can be linked, and dithering and noise shaping can be used if needed. Lastly, you can introduce automatic makeup gain or listen to the compressed signal by using the difference mode. Let's take a listen to the plugin.
When did we get this low? I try to hurt you just to feel something. Get my heart beating again. I should probably let you go. I know I can't be cynical, make everything difficult, but it will take a miracle now to fix our problems. How come we're holding on? 'Cause really I don't see the benefits now, and you're broken my trust, so I just wonder, why do I fall back to you? Really nothing I can do about it. Why do I fall back to you? It's like you're a drug to me, I can't quit it. It's not like we're still 22, trying something new, just a pastime. I don't think that we ever could work this out. None of it makes sense, there's no reason why I still fall back to you. Why do I fall back to you? Why do I fall back to you? I fall back to you, I fall back to you. Why do I fall back to you?
Up next is the T-Rax S 5 quad limiter. The ability to limit individual bands when mastering isn't too common. This makes the TR5 quad limiter a great and unique mastering limiter. The plugin allows for up to 4 bands of limiting, each of which can have their slopes, their threshold, attack, release, and gain altered. Furthermore, you can monitor individual bands, use only 2 or 3 bands, and link the bands. Also, you can enable mid-side processing to affect your stereo image. Let's take a listen to the limiter.
When did we get this low? I try to hurt you just to feel something. Get my heart beating again. I should probably let you go. I know I can't be cynical, make everything difficult, but it will take a miracle now to fix our problems. How come we're holding on? 'Cause really I don't see the benefits. I fall back to you. Really nothing I can do about it. Why do I fall back to you? It's like you're a drug to me, I can't quit it. It's not like we're still 22, trying. I don't think that we ever could work this out. None of it makes sense, there's no reason why I still fall back to you. Why do I fall back to you? Why do I fall back to you? Why do I fall back to you? Why do I fall back to you?
Next is the TC Electronic Brick Wall HD. Another unique limiter on this list, the Brickwall HD allows users to set the output to a specific loudness, whereas most limiters use a gain slider, which this plugin includes as well. The Brickwall HD also utilizes a target loudness system, making it easy to normalize your audio perfectly for Spotify, Apple Music, and other settings. All you need to do is select your target loudness, play the track, hit set gain, and then click it again once the limiter is finished reading and analyzing the signal. Additionally, the plugin offers 4 distinct profiles that can be switched depending on the source material. Soft clipping and an adaptive release are also available and give the plugin even more versatility. Let's take a listen to it.
When did we get this low? I try to hurt you just to feel something, get my heart beating again. I should probably let you go. I know I can be cynical, make everything difficult, but it would take a miracle now to fix the problems. How come we're holding on? 'Cause really I don't see the benefits now, and you're broken my trust, so I just wonder, why do I fall back to you? Really nothing I can do about it. Why do I fall back to you? It's like you're a drug to me, I can't quit. It's not like we're still 22 and trying something new just to pass time. I don't think that we ever could work this out. None of it makes sense, there's no reason why I still fall back to you. Why do I fall back to you? Why do I fall back to you? Fall back to you, fall back to you. Why do I fall back to you? Why do I fall back to you?
Next up is the Weiss MM1 Mastering Maximizer. Unlike the other plugins on this list, the MM1 Mastering Maximizer not only limits, but also maximizes or amplifies quieter aspects of the signal. This makes this plugin a great option for bringing detail and some power into a master. The controls are simple and include 5 different mastering styles. Each style does as the name suggests, while the DS option makes this limiter great for mixes with too much sibilance or for even processing a vocal track. The amount of the maximizer effect can be controlled, as can the wet dry for the full plugin. Lastly, the limiter's gain is altered using a dial on the right. The ceiling is automatically generated, so there's no need to set one here. Let's take a listen to the plugin.
When did we get this low? I try to hurt you just to feel something, get my heart beating again. I should probably let you go. I know I can be cynical, make everything difficult, but it would take a miracle now to fix the problems. How come we're holding on? 'Cause really I don't see the benefits now, and you're broken my trust, so I just wonder, why do I fall back to you? Really nothing I can do about it. Why do I fall back to you? It's like you're a drug to me, I can't quit. It's not like we're still 22 and trying something new just to pass time. I don't think that we ever could work this out. None of it makes sense, there's no reason why I still fall back to you. Why do I fall back to you? Why do I fall back to you? Fall back to you, fall back to you. Why do I fall back to you? Why do I fall back to you?
Up next, we have the FabFilter Pro L2. The Pro L2 has become one of the most widely used mastering limiters today, and for good reason. The plugin is incredibly versatile and offers immense flexibility and quality when processing a signal. Now, we've delved into this plugin before, so if you want to learn more about it, I'll provide a link for that video in the description box below. But let's cover some of the more important aspects of the plugin here. First, you can switch the limiting between 8 different styles, each ranging in the amount of distortion and the general shaping of the frequency spectrum and ADSR of the signal. For example, the dynamic option introduces mild expansion prior to limiting, and the default modern option is a fantastic low distortion option that cleanly limits the audio. You can also use look ahead, adjust the attack and release of the overall release time and alter how the limiting affects the left and right channels, be it independently or collectively. Oversampling, true peak limiting, and a comprehensive monitoring and metering section is available as well. Lastly, if needed, the plugin supports dithering and noise shaping, making it capable of mastering for CD. Let's take a listen to the plugin.
When did we get this low? I try to hurt you just to feel something, get my heart beating again. I should probably let you go. I know I can be cynical, make everything difficult, but it would take a miracle now to fix our problems. How come we're holding on? 'Cause really I don't see the benefits now, and you're broken my trust, so I just wonder, why do I fall back to you? Really nothing I can do about it. Why do I fall back to you? It's like you're a drug to me, I can't quit. It's not like we're still 22 and trying something new just to pass time. I don't think that we ever could work this out. None of it makes sense, there's no reason why I still fall back to you. Why do I fall back to you? Why do I fall back to you? Fall back to you, fall back to you. Why do I fall back to you? Why do I fall back to you?
Last up, we have the Sonix Oxford limiter. Like the L2, we've covered this limiter before, but it never hurts to look at this plugin again to better understand what makes it such a loved and frequently used limiter. Unlike some of the other plugins on this list, the Oxford limiter has a distinct tone. In other words, the Oxford limiter isn't clean or transparent, but instead creates a unique and complex timbre. This is mainly due to the output section, which includes an enhance function. At lower levels, this imparts pleasant harmonic distortion and causes a general fattening to the signal. Another unique part of the plugin is how limiting works. Lowering the threshold and raising the input is the best way to notice a difference when you're using this plugin. But it needs to be kept in mind that the threshold for limiting also determines the plugin's output. So, lowering the threshold here definitely has a different effect than lowering a threshold on another limiter plugin. Prior to limiting, compression begins to take place. It can even have its need changed to gradually compress the signal prior to a brick wall ceiling. This gives the plugin a more analog style tonality. Lastly, you can utilize true peak metering and compensation, as well as use dithering if needed. Let's take a listen to the plugin.
When did we get this low? I try to hurt you just to feel something, get my heart beating again. I should probably let you go. I know I can be cynical, make everything difficult, but it would take a miracle now to fix our problems. How come we're holding on? 'Cause really I don't see the benefits now, and you're broken my trust, so I just wonder, why do I fall back to you? Really nothing I can do about it. Why do I fall back to you? It's like you're a drug to me, I can't quit. It's not like we're still 22 and trying something new just to pass time. I don't think that we ever could work this out. None of it makes sense, there's no reason why I still fall back to you. Why do I fall back to you? Why do I fall back to you? Fall back to you, fall back to you. Why do I fall back to you? Why do I fall back to you?
So, these are our thoughts on the best mastering limiter plugins in 2021, but what do you think? Was there one that you love that we didn't mention here? Let us know in the comment section below. Also, if you're an artist or an engineer, send us one of your mixes at sageaudio.com. We'll master it for you and send you a free mastered sample. All you have to do is set up an account, upload the song, and we do the rest. But thank you so much for watching. We really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like and share this video with your friends. This way we know if you'd like to see more videos like this one. Also, you can subscribe to the channel. We release 3 to 4 new videos every week, and subscribing is the best way to stay up to date. There's a comment section where you can leave your thoughts on this video, or you can make a suggestion for a future video. And again, if you're an artist or an engineer, and you have a mix that you need mastered, send it to us at sageaudio.com. We'll master it for you and send you a free mastered sample. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next video.